Pillaging time. There's communism. Okay, let me just switch governments now before we forget. Okay, that's a lot of policy cards. Let's try and work this out. So we've got more oil coming in. We've got extra pillaging. Being able to upgrade units is still quite a useful one. I think levy en masse has got to be that last tick in the box there. 5-year plan, liberalism, rationalism. That's all quite a good one as well. But let me just think about what gives me maybe the most gold or the most extra stuff from this sort of card. Actually, civil prestige. Sounds rubbish, but that +1 immunity would be quite good. Although, domestic trade routes. I don't think I've got any domestic trade routes, so civil prestige. Let's go for that. Visabankan, Raj, still a good look for me. I quite like that one, and then we'll go for Republican Legacy as well, just to confirm all of that. Let's just see what we jump to. 564 science per turn, not bad at all. What civics now? I like space race is probably a good one to go for down this way. So nuclear fission technology. Oh, that feels like something I could do. Where's nuclear fission? It's sort of down here. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that after satellites. Satellites is done. Very nice indeed. Actually, we've got a fantastic opportunity because France has just been knocked out of the game by loyalty. So if I go and rescue them, I should be able to get a huge stack of diplomatic favour, which I can then sell to the highest bidder. Spaceport, done. Okay, Earth satellite, 4 turns. That's not bad, really. We'll take it. Also got a bunch of pillaging to do here. Nuclear fission for Cold War. Actually, we're going to get to the stage where I'm going to actually pillage this beyond the point that I guess I don't need to pillage it anymore. So we'll move from Cold War onwards to professional sports just briefly. The Bolshoi Theatre has been completed. Gives me 2 civics. I think it's probably going to give me some terrible ones, but nuclear program, some scientists. Actually, scientist points and engineer points. That's a really good policy card to have, actually. And suffrage. Oh, so I could go democracy if I wanted after all of that, but no. For now, that's pretty good. Actually, Beijing is actually happy. That's plus 10% on immunities, combined with the 20% on modifiers. It's not too bad a city. 172 production. It could be better. I've had better capitals, I won't lie, but it's racing through these projects now. Still pillaging with my inventory, however. That's pretty good. How's my pillage horses getting on? Down here, they're doing pretty good as well. Increasingly running out of things to pillage though. I think this whole area is done, so I'll have to just sort of beat a retreat and I'll go up north instead. Still pillaging. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm not going to get a great scientist or spy to boost nuclear fission, I don't think. That's a little bit beyond what I could hope for. Oh, 120 strength artillery army, here we go. Finally, we're getting there. Blimey, that was good. Ah, Pingala just got neutralized. That's annoying. I need to get some spies in my capital. This has just been a bit of a... Again, I'm all over the place this game. Some spies. Okay, in 8 turns, I'll get 1 into my capital now. That's okay. Pillage. There's nuclear fission, which should give me Cold War as well. There we go. So, instead of levy en masse, I'm going to get... where is it? Oh no, that's Cold War, sorry. It's going for Space Race. Space Race is the one I want because it's integrated space cell. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Nuclear fission. Okay, we need to continue towards nanotechnology. I was trying to give myself just a couple of turns to build some tanks, but I don't think it's worth it at the moment, so we're just going to rush towards it so I'm not waiting around in my capital. There is the satellite. I don't think we're going to explore too much, to be honest. You can see Arabia had quite a lot of space on this little island, actually. They haven't really taken advantage of it, including... Oh my goodness, they had a natural wonder and everything. Poland, they had their own island as well, but again, very deserty. This was a very hot map, I think. Look at all the desert up here as well. Incredibly warm map. Desert heavy. No wonder we've been struggling on science. It's been tough for everyone, I think, although I'm going to whinge and complain as if I was the most important thing here. Moon landing, oh goodness me. Yeah, amenities are just plummeting at the moment. And capacity for production as well. Having Pingala knocked out the cities, really, really not helping here at all. Still pillaging. 600 gold that pillage was. That's a nice pillage. Yeah, Desi is now mine. Okay, that'll help just a tiny bit, really. Professional sports. I think this should mean that I can now get a stadium in my capital. Yeah, that's it. Stadiums, okay, they're really, really good. I need to start chucking things into my capital. Like so. I think hopefully that's +5. Yeah, +5 in this city now. That helps a lot. I also have the Estadio here, which needs 3,400 gold. If I can get 3,400 gold, then it'll be worth it. That would be amazing. That would be 2 amenities in every city of my empire. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to start to pillage. Pillage, 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 pillage. This cavalry actually needs to get to this tile. So artillery, you move off quickly. Thank you. And I'll go pillage, pillage. Okay, good start. Yeah, don't mind me if I just now kill the city. Thank you very much. Dijon. Okay, liberate 300 diplomatic favor. There we go. You're welcome, France. You're welcome. And I'm going to sell this stuff before it's too late. There you go. I can sell it all and get 800 gold up front from the Incans. Okay, we're almost there already to being able to put that wonder down. And this city is now mine as well. You know what? I think I got that city just purely so I could get the oil from it next to it. But Ethiopia I'm going to just make peace with now. Can't bother to fight you anymore. I've clearly won. There you go. Not bad little peace deal. We've got peace. We've fleeced them of all of their money. And actually next turn I should have enough gold to just do the Estadio in one turn. Here we go. Let's try it. I think I've got enough gold in my treasury to do this. There we go. The Estadio de Macarena. It's a wonderful building. Love the car park. Love the colours. Love the 2 amenities in all cities. It's all wonderful. Oh yeah, +7 amenities in my capital now. That's lovely. Come on, Pingala, get back in. But actually, Magnus will do for now. He can stack production from factories, which I do have quite a few of actually, so it's not a bad shout. No, 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 no. We don't like emergencies. We don't like emergencies at all. I've got 2 pretty diplomatic allies, so hopefully they'll vote stuff down. Yes, who voted it down? Ethiopia voted it down. Nice. Menelik actually voted up on one and down on the other. Weird voting from him, but you know, fair play. Switching Republican legacy now with science foundations in order to get a huge amount more scientist points as well as engineering points, which is quite good. Let's go for industrial zone logistics now. I'm racing through engineers and anything to do with engineers. That'll be pretty cool for me. Here we go, 35 points and 87 points. That policy card has worked wonders. Okay, yeah, we're racing through now. I'm switching over to lots of projects in order to use Hong Kong's bonuses to get me some real good stuff here. I've also got this is going to be helicopters now. There's no reason why I'm lurking by the Incan borders. No reason at all. There is the moon landing. Now this will give me a huge culture boost, which is going to get me towards some of the diplomatic cards, which are going to help me a lot. But there we go. That is 4 era score. Lovely. Rapid deployment I just got. Not a hugely important one, rapid deployment, but as I say, globalization is the sort of thing that works quite well. Extra science, this is when we need International Space Station. Lovely stuff. So I've got nanotech. Let's just see which policies I need. Nuclear fusion unlocks that one. Robotics unlocks that one, and that one, and that one. So robotics actually unlocks 2. Killer fighter, difficult. Have the globalization civic, I'll have that next turn. Okay, so that's pretty decent. 400 science for each rainforest tile here or adjacent. I should be able to get a pretty good boost with that one, although she's going to come in 7 turns. Okay, I'm going to save my faith. Save my faith for the actual ones that give me stuff to help with space projects. It's turn 239. I'm now onto the Mars project. Oh, I'm so far behind where I'd want to be, but you know what? It's okay. Globalization defines our era. Yeah, it does. Right, civil prestige I'm going to get rid of quickly for e-commerce. Gives me a bit more gold and a bit more production in my capital. Science foundations is still pretty awesome, but Raj is going to be replaced by International Space Station. Now these combinations should put me on 840. Robotics has been boosted. Alliance with the Incans expires in a turn. Oh, that's just awful timing, isn't it? I'm just going to lie to you because I reckon I can probably get a good deal from somebody to go to war with you, my friend. Yeah, let's just see what this is like. So Golden Age War is possible. 5 gold per turn to go into a Golden Age war. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. That sounds fun. I even managed to wrangle France into this war. That's saying something. Right. Oh yeah. Okay. Already you can see these guys don't have steel. This is a medieval wall that's trying to, you know, hold back the might of artillery armies. So yeah, that's gonna go really, really badly wrong. The aim, however, is not to take cities. The aim is to do a load of pillaging with my helicopter army. So here we go. We've got 1 pillage, 2 pillages. We've got guidance systems 3 now. We're going for robotics. That's awesome. 3 pillages, and now I think the next campus is up. There's a campus up there at the very least. What's this one? Neighborhood district. Offers tons of decent districts here. There's a bit of faith in this direction as well. Okay, good. We've also got inventory court, which I'm just going to upgrade before I go through. 3 envoys. Anything that I can gain? Not really at the moment, so we'll hold off that. Axum is actually now filling up with beautiful artifacts, so Mary Leakey, off you pop. In the meantime, look at this, we've got even more. No, I don't want to go. Do you see that? It's like, yeah, you want to go through the city to get to this campus. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I don't, but thanks for the idea anyway. 2 civic boosts, 1 civic boost. Oh yeah, the World's Fair actually got loads of civic boosts from that. That's awesome. Okay, social media got a nice boost. Environmentalism got a nice boost. I can think about better governments. I'm thinking digital democracy for all the amenities and cities. That would be pretty cool. City projects, though, synthetic technocracy. I might want to pick up that. There's a lot of options for me here. A lot of options. Oh, I've even got a great writer. That's nuts. Let's also send some trade routes out. It looks like, oh, you know what? I could actually send some routes out to myself right now to get a lot more production. So you know what? We're going to do this. Internal route, we will be switching over to this. A little bit of pillaging. There's robotics, which gives me optimization imperative boost. I mean, that is an imperatively important thing. I'm going to do some faith pillaging as well. That would be lovely. Oh, yes, this engineer. I'll get him next turn. Bang. Bang. These cities are so weak. It's nonsense. As I say, though, I'm not really going after these guys in order to capture them. This is more actually me trying to just pillage. And speaking of, Mr. Helicopter, over you get to this campus. Now that I've got robotics, there is smart materials. Let me just check where that is on the old tree. It's there, okay. Which means I think I then need to go to cybernetics after that point. But let's just go pillage, 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 pillage. Oh, that's the quadruple pillage. That's what we've been all after, all game. Oh, beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Environmentalism gets boosted as well a little bit, and I've now got mechanized inventory to give me some faith pillaging as well. Welcome to the World Congress. I'm going to do this. Oh yeah, the Incans have got a lot of diplomatic favor now. Public relations, I'm just going to say people don't like me. Sure. Inca, yeah, let's just vote for them on that one. And I like the idea of having lots and lots of trade routes to me. So we'll do this one. If I can just pick up an extra trade route, that would be awesome. France, I won that one. So I got 2 points out of that though. I mean, the Incans got more, admittedly, but they've only got 10 and I'm on 9, so yay for me. Should we just quickly pillage this? Yeah, of course we should. Of course we should. That's smart materials. Okay, now I want to see what's in here. I think one of these two. One of these two is going to be the one I'm after, so let's go cybernetics quickly. There is Alva, who's not particularly exciting. Goddard. Oh, here we go. To Eureka for rocketry and 20% production towards space race projects. He is one I've been saving for. Brilliant stuff. And then Tesla I'm not so interested in. Tesla's brilliant, but Goddard, he was the one. Excavating artifacts. Let's go Eleanor and Menelik. Lovely stuff. Now this should give me the full boost that I'm looking for. This has got, yep, 3 great works on it. So activated effect, 1000 science. Mary Leakey was definitely worth waiting for. Finally also got a spy in my spaceport. I was absolutely convinced that wasn't going to work for some time, but yeah, that's good. The good thing about killing Menelik and France is that they're now buying up iron and horses, because of course that's exactly what they need. I mean, look at all this, just like selling everything. I don't care for NITA. I don't need any of the stuff. Yeah, just like take it. I don't even care if the deal is a terrible one. Just like take whatever you need and give me all of your money. In fact, you have all this oil. I'll take that as well. Oh, beautiful stuff. Let me just steal that gold. Thank you. And then a little bit of health. Even better. I'd quite like to just end my turn somewhere. I'm only going to take a single attack if possible. No, I can't do it, so I'll just end up here a little bit closer to the campus over in that direction, which is what I'm going for here. Still pillaging faith as well. Oh my goodness, there's just such good pillaging here. Goddard to speed up the race projects. Nice, look at that. We're actually putting down units in order to attempt to stop me from doing what I need to do. It's not going to work, my friends. It's not going to work. In fact, where do I want to end my turn? This tile will be good. I can get double faith pillage on this one. Good stuff. Yeah, Tesla's looking pretty tasty, but I'll just save this for now. Oh, they're still building walls. But it's not steel walls, it's an ancient wall they've just put in. Oh my goodness, that's nuts. I just got Reformed Church quickly just because I realised that I actually have a couple of policy cards I need to stick in. I need to conveniently stick in public works for no reason whatsoever. I lie. It is for a reason. It's for a very good reason. Hang on, just pop Goddard quickly and then I'll use this other Alberta. Good. The reason is I'm getting loads and loads of builders down because I deliberately left loads of forest around my nation. Do you see? Look, I've got, in terms of woods, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things of wood. So what I'm doing is I'm slowly building all of my builders here. And we're going to have a massive chop sesh, which is what Magnus is going to help with. I'm on turn 2, 4, 5. It's going to be agonizingly close to a 250 victory this, but not quite there. Best I can do rainforest wise, I think, unfortunately, is 3. 3 is the max. I have been admittedly chopping quite a lot of rainforest down. Yeah. Oh no. Actually saying that, I could do 4. I could do 4. Okay. Right. Let's give it a go. Yeah, this ancient wall, I mean, it tried. It tried. Hang on, let me just bring this there. And then I can go kaplonk. That city's walls are now gone once more. This one can go bump. There you go, the walls of that city are gone as well. One more pillage spree. It's a beautiful thing to see. Look at all of this pillaging. It's 3 of them. Nice. Nice. And actually, we're going to focus on getting some gold now. Although, look, oh no, industrial hubs. I can pillage there for some more science. Social media. Okay, science foundations. I don't need this one so much anymore, although it's given me quite a lot. Collective activism. Let's get rid of this banking. Oh, that's painful, but it is worth it. Actually, I've got loads of internal routes. I should have collectivization on instead. Where shall I put this one? Oh, I've got too many good things. Yeah, no, I can't put that on for now. That's fine. So yeah, optimization imperative, 30% production towards all city projects. That's what I'm going to go for today. Also going to jump in and take over Muscat. This will give me more science and culture by, yeah, nice little jump. 50 of each, really. That's pretty good. A bit more gold per turn as well. Can we find things with the helicopters? There's predictive systems, off-world mission. There we go. Was it where I thought it was? Yeah, it is. It's right at the end. Always is. Every time. Keep on pillaging. That's a huge amount of pillaging that. We just took a whole turn off-world mission. Very nice indeed. Any more industrial zones that I could pillage? I always forget to pillage industrial zones. I think that might be just about it. So we'll focus on getting gold now. So here is the science boost. Bam. Yeah, that was a decent boost. Okay, in order to get ready for this then, because of course I need to get the next project going, I'm going to take off the mine here so that I can get rid of the woods. And of course, don't forget I'm double chopping it because Magnus is involved here. Also going to start using some gold to get some more builders in. There is the Mars colony. I think it's turn 247. So I'm 3 turns over the target of what I wanted to actually get the victory on. So yeah, not the most sweepingly successful game, but this map was a hard one. I am really interested. Oh, okay, we've got Roebling to come first. Fine. I'm really interested to see what you guys can come up with on this map. Like, can you? Well, of course you can. You can do better than me. Everyone can do better than me. I'm curious as to just how much better than me you can do. Because there's a lot of potential here. I mean, if you just watch this pillage strategy, that's just several thousand gold just like that. There's a huge amount of potential on this map, I think. Stuff I need to remember to do that would actually help. Like this seaport would have massively helped because, of course, I mean, I had combined arms and not combined arms. What's it called? Integrated space cell. So getting that seaport, I should have done that ages and ages ago and didn't. So you know, it is what it is. 2,100 production. This remove woods only gives me a little bit of that, but you know, that chop is amplified by Magnus and made to be a lot better than it actually is. So that's good. And I don't actually need to focus on pillaging science now, which is the crazy thing. I need to pillage, well, anything else. Gold is pretty good. Optimization imperative. Okay, this will help. Yeah, this will help a lot. So e-commerce 5-year plan, public works, liberalism, integrated space cell. We're focusing now on amenities, and we are focusing on basically anything that gives me production towards getting these projects off the ground. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much the easiest way to think about it. Civil prestige gives me amenities in my capital. Sports media would help to give me amenities in my capital as well. And we'll go for Vissel Banking. I can't think of anything else that would do better than all of that. So we'll go for that for now. Future Tech, yes. Future Tech gives you speed for city centre projects. Okay, launch Exoplanet Expedition. It's finally here. It's finally ready to go. We have loads of builders in place, ready to do some chopping. In fact, you can see a couple of them working right now. Pillaging, 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 pillaging. Still going for tons of gold. We've got some more faith here, and then we'll go across to here and go gold, gold, go to here, culture, culture. Oh, this is filthy. This is absolutely filthy, and I love it. So it's turn 249 that I'm doing the old chippy chop to get the Exoplanet Expedition up into the air. I've got lots of spare aluminium actually, so let's go for the Lagrange laser stations. And again, we've got a couple more chops, not a huge amount of chops, but enough to get at least one station into the air. See, look, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. That's turn 249, and we're at 2 light years a second. Like it's again, I just feel like this whole run just missing just opportunity, really. I think a 250 would have been possible on this map, but again, I can't tell you. I am genuinely looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. I'm just going to take a couple of cities just for the fun of it, really. Yeah, why not? I think I've done most of the pillaging I'm going to do around here, so I might as well just mop up a little bit. So there's turn 250. I haven't won, unfortunately. The one thing I could do, and I should have done probably a little bit earlier, was the Royal Society. Then I could convert my builders into more charges. I mean, it's not a particularly good ratio, but it's something. One more city, saucer this time. Like a tasty saucer. Another city up here as well, Wandoku. I mean, these cities are just so totally destroyed. They're not really worth much to me. Still really gaining the major benefits of everything up here in the frozen north, where I am still continuing to pillage anything that moves. Containment, oh, that's always a good fun card because I've got 3 envoys at the moment. I can stick 3 into Akkad and get 6. Not enough to sway it to me, but almost. Sometimes you pick these cities up and you're like, oh my god, what isn't broken? Everything's broken. Another Lagrange laser station. I think we're going to go for a sub 260 victory here, but yeah, 3 light years per turn. We're racing through, but just not quick enough, unfortunately. Not quick enough. Heartbeat of steam. There we go. Why am I killing all of these cities? Nobody knows. Doop-a-doop-doop. England's actually in a golden age, but they can't stop this. My loyalty is just so strong in this area. It's nuts. No, we don't like these military emergencies. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if the world does turn on me on these ones because I have been fighting my allies a lot. Nope, failed again. Why? Menelik and okay, but the beaten 2 that I've already beaten in war voted against these ones. Everyone voted against these ones except from Poland. Oh, Poland wants in. Poland thinks they can take me on. It's always the way. Margaret Mead. Oh, perfect. She actually can give me a little bit of a boost. As long as I can find someone still alive who has a campus. That maybe trickier than it looks. Actually, hang on, across the sea. Let's go across the sea. There we go. One more chop. That chops the Royal Society nicely. We've got a 5-pop charge builder here. Oh, hang on. Oh no, they've got to be still on the rocketry site, haven't they? I moved the builder to the wrong place. There's one more Lagrange laser station. Korolev. There he is. I'm getting 207 engineer points per turn, so hopefully we'll be seeing him very soon. In comes the builder, and now we can add production to a project. Bam. Takes a turn off it. That's not too bad, really. I've even got the Incan capital pretty soon, I think, as well. This is unexpectedly successful, this war. Unexpectedly successful. That's, yeah, I think that's definitely how I justify this. One more laser station. So it's turn 254. Turn 254. I'm on 5 light years per turn at 14. So I should finish by 60. 260. Oh. Taking way longer than I would have hoped, though. Way longer than I would have hoped. That's the capital taken. Ah, keep the city. What sort of peace deal do you fancy, then? Oh, an unfair and brilliant peace deal for me, apparently. That's, unexpected. Yeah, I'll take it just because I can't be bothered to actually keep being at war with you. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Oh, they just knocked my spy out, even though... Oh, no, sorry, my governor. Even though I had a spy in Beijing. What's the point of the spy if it's not going to protect the city? Dear oh dear. I'm just mystified by that one. Oh, yeah, look, success. Success. It's not a success if you didn't find somebody. If the governor just got killed, like he's dead on the floor behind you. What do you mean success? I've ever told you how much I love Nazca lines. Oh, I just don't get to use them enough, but they're so cool. Another boost of science and culture, information warfare, future tech almost done. One more laser station, another Lagrange laser station. We're moving at a decent speed now, especially when you consider I've just got Sagan. There's Carl Sagan. Right, we'll just quickly go and use him to boost another one into the air. Delightful stuff. And then I've got another builder with 6 charges to go and put the rush. Actually, I have to make sure I'm actually building one. Another Lagrange laser station. So we must be moving pretty fast. 258 now. 10 light years per turn, so we'll win next turn. So we were 9 turns. 9 whole turns off our target. That's, oh, that doesn't feel like a victory really, does it? There we go. There's the victory screen. But, oh my goodness, right, 4th Winston Churchill, that's not too bad. Building, okay, we'll just have a look at some of the graphs here. Player culture, look, I mean, I just shot up right at the end. You can see where I got some of the Civic cards in order to do that. And when I started taking cities over, actually, yeah, look, cities captured. God, I had no luck with war right from the beginning of the game. That was pretty appalling. Science was terrible. Terrible. Considering I was going for a science victory, I was pretty much last in science the most of the game, but we managed to use our Eurekas pretty well that game to just sort of drag ourselves along. So it wasn't too bad, but yeah, terrible. Total Religion's founded, very good, just so you guys can see that. I mean, if we have a look at this, right, let's have another look at the start. Because you can see, we had our luck, well, we didn't have much luck on us to start with. We started over here, didn't we? We had to move towards this lake and away from the coastal start. It's a very strange start we had. No fresh water and no ability to aqueduct to fresh water unless we moved quite far on either direction. So we would have had a very limited capital for a very long period of time. No mountains apart from this one by Fez, although we did start with Fez. So maybe Fez was the religious start we should have gone for. This maybe was a religion game. We could have spread our religion and got science that way. I mean, China is a very good culture civ, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it feels like we kind of underplay this. There's a couple of mountains there, there's a reef on this tile, so maybe we could have just sort of done a campus ring around this reef and government plazaed it to try and make it work. I don't know, it feels like we did quite a lot of stuff to sort of get this. I have to say, where we started with Eleanor of Aquitaine and then Ethiopia, we had some pretty tricky combatants. I mean, this ring of hills that stopped us from getting into Ethiopia was pretty tough, and they were very sciencey, very fast. If we'd gone maybe for more raiding units beginning of the game, that probably would have been quite useful. There possibly was an opportunity for us to do some raiding against some of these guys by using naval raiders, but I mean, not a huge amount. There's not too many districts on the coast particularly, so I don't know if we lost out really on that sort of front. Yes, tricky game. How could I have saved 9 turns? Well, easily. I could have quickly got myself the Royal Society a lot quicker. I could have made use of integrated logistics a lot quicker. I could have had a more successful war a lot quicker. All those things would have helped massively. I had a war weariness issue over here for quite some time, which really sapped away my capital. I just feel like I never really got to grips with that game. But you know what? Because of that, this game was super fun. I really, really, really enjoyed this game, just purely because I never felt in control. Do you guys ever have that? Like, sometimes it's the bad games, the ones that you only just scrape a victory on. Those are the ones you come away from thinking, yeah, you know what? That was good. Wait, that was good fun. And that's kind of how I've come away from this. Like, I look at this game and I'm like, oh yeah, that's awesome. But the challenge is now up to you. I have left this save file up on Discord. You have to get a science victory, but that's it. I don't care how you do it. There's the waypoint, turn 259. I wanted to get below 250. I think it's possible, but I mucked it up massively. How low can you go? I want to see. And I tell you what I'll do actually is the 3 best save files. The 3 best save files, and I say, you know, best in terms of the fewest turns. So if you obviously 252 would be better than 257. The 3 best save files I will feature, and we'll do a quick video where I have a look at your save files, and I can learn from you. I mean, yeah, city projects is something I could have done a huge amount more of a lot quicker, because I've only just got Salem. I haven't got Stephanie yet. There's no Stephanie. Stephanie's not in the game, and Korolev I've only just picked up here as well. So yeah, huge mistakes made on my part, but you know what? I do this so that you don't have to. Come, play the game with me, everybody. Enjoy Civ. I want to see what you guys do. I want to see how you guys take this on, because I honestly think you guys are some of the cleverest Civ minds on Discord and out there in the community. So come and show me what you got. And until next time, I shall see you later. Goodbye. Send me to space. And a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Davalex, The Broccoli, and Midnight Oil for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes, subscribes, and follows. Thank you very much.